vigilatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
Why?
Looking to throw on second down. Eason to the right side.
You don't need both yet.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I don't even have one. Why are you going to have both?
A gain of 20 and a first down.
Dude. So, I started this game streaming, but then at one point, there was a time where I lost connection, kind of, and the stream stopped. So now I just started the stream back up in the second half.
Get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and
which it kind of pisses me off that it stopped.
Does a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
Like that,
and a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Disc
12 yards there and a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football.
It's digital.
Runs,
that's what's wrong with
taking their time and making it work.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
I want the one that you have to CD in.
He's going deep for Brown, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now left side on the swing pass.
I think I just broke the rule.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. 17 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns
it's October.
Even in a situation that we're not really...
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
It's October.
The D-tackle, Sheldon Richardson, came barreling in for the sack. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective,
honestly, I like the way
they need it for several reasons.
Well, not right now.
Because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
You know what I hate? School. Shit's annoying. Online school? Shit's annoying.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
I did not want to throw my 4th interception.
To start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 2nd and 10. Goff again.
No.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at about the 31.
First interception of the
back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
I know what Timmy's getting for Christmas early.
And the lead will swell by one more.
Madden 20 and Madden or NBA 2K20.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I'm going to just play past them around.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
By the time he gets Madden 20, no one's going to be playing it because everyone's going to be on 21. And people are still going to play NBA 2K20 because, I don't know, if people like staying on the old
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. On 2nd and 10, gone. McCaffrey with a first down and more. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No more interceptions. Bad drives, I guess, always happen.
Here's Goff. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete. I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Hey, keep it up.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Now it's gone. And it will be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now punter Bosher on now as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added on to their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true. Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A 2nd and 10
79.
forthcoming here. Third quarter action from
My
Jacksonville.
phone's been on charge that whole time. But it's, my phone's not, my charger's not working.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
No.
Here's Eason to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown.
That just describes how...
Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
Good shit. That just describes how this game's been going.
This offense continues to pour it on.
Dan Bailey.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Nothing.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And that will extend this big lead.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
You know, just
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This might be the worst game I've ever played on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
They can't hang with us. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I got him.
Out of the gun, gone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. There's Matt Bosher now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix it.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Off the bootleg. Eason. Open man is Samuel, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Indianapolis.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run it now with Robinson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Robinson, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up third down.
The Colts on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And this third down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just got to beside themselves right now. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On first down, it's gone.
No.
And my goodness, another interception. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Bailey now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Colts 59. Jaguars nothing.
That face.
Dan Bailey set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
don't know what's worse. The fact that I'm playing horrible.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak. And what is
the ball
brought down by the Colts. Uchenna Nwosu picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Throwing on second and long. Gone. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to make it third down and 10.
Kicking my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
That was sad. He got stuck.
The Jaguars on third down. Just one conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is third and 10. Back to throw. Goff. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Goff now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10.
Get blown out like this.
Again, Goff. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 39. 23 yards to pick up there.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I've thrown 5 interceptions.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Goff on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. To the air again. Goff. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
No, that's mine.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Hey, pick your game.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
Goff throwing again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
I have the best kicker in the
Now
NFL.
Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and this score will stay right where it is. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
54, right there, 54, Mike. It's coming this way,
They begin the drive with Robinson, and he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
48-yard line.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver.
Oh, shit, my
But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
easy work. It's easy work, and it's coming again.
And the penalty, a big assist to this offense. Now it's 3rd and 3.
Gotta love losing 59-0 home field. Oh, gotta fucking love that.
Eason. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
A gain of 29
Partner, I
yards.
have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Today's final score.
So this one winds up in Indianapolis victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, I'll put a little extra spring in your step. And it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Colts, you can't ask for a better start as they pitch a shutout here in the opener. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here.